What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my review of Sword of the Sea, a game that provides a beautiful atmosphere from Giant Squid, the same developers who made Journey and Abuzu. I just finished the game and I've got to say, it's short but powerful. Let's dive in. Now, upon first impressions, the first thing that hits you is the aesthetic. The visuals, the art style, the way the world is designed is breathtaking. The environments are vast and serene, and even though the game is quiet, it instantly pulls you in. The controller feedback while boarding makes the gameplay immersive. You can feel every turn, jump, and glide. The gameplay mechanics and the core gameplay is all about the board, or the sword. Surfing across sand, water, and unique landscapes, the way these environments are built really encourages tricks, gliding, and staying in the air as long as possible. Like, if you can try to stay in the air as long as you can, it's so rewarding getting those points. You can even ride humpback whales, which is one of the most like surreal things like in this game, whereas like they're just so like you can just kind of hop on them and you just kind of ride them. Controls are more responsive. There are time challenges and tricks that I mentioned earlier, or trick challenges scattered across each world or each map, which give you extra replayability, in my opinion. Because this, like for me, I want to go back and actually try and beat those high scores, and it makes me want to actually collect all the collectibles in that area that's scattered across in those worlds, because there's a lot of things that you can collect. While there's no concrete mission structure, because they give you nothing to go for, guys, when you get in here, be prepared to just get lost in the world. That's what they want you to do. I think the game intentionally wants you to get lost in the world. It keeps you engaged with collectibles, challenges, and exploration. Exploration is the big thing. Just explore. It literally just tells you to just explore. It doesn't direct you really. It gives you like lights and pillars, but tells you to explore the world, which we're going to get into now. One of the strongest parts of Sword of the Sea is the atmosphere. The world feels alive, yet lost, like something ancient and forgotten. There's a story that is tied to it. It's some lore that's actually into the game. It's not story, but it's lore. Throughout the game, you'll find pillars with poems or lore messages carved into them. They're simple but powerful, giving you context about a once thriving world filled with marine life that has now faded. There's no dialogue, but the world tells its story silently. That design choice keeps you immersed and makes exploration rewarding, because nobody's telling you what to do or telling you how to feel. You're kind of just embracing everything. The music, oh my gosh, the music. I know how we feel about the music. The music deserves just as much as attention as anything else in this game. By its own mention, it's serene, subtle, and never in your face. It follows, or it flows naturally with the environments. Sometimes it's almost silent, and other times it swells just enough to pull you deeper into that moment and kind of sink you into that world, and sinking, literally in the seas and stuff like that, because what you're doing throughout the whole game is you're unlocking things throughout the seas and throughout the world that is being uncovered. So our job is to uncover the marine life that was once lost. There's no traditional story, like I said, but there are some strong narrative beats. For example, towards the end, there's a surprising sequence where you're suddenly surrounded by fire. The game has been all about water and serenity until that point, so the fire feels shocking and disorienting. It leads to a twist and a cutscene that I won't spoil, but it shows how Giant Squid can shift tone without breaking immersion. Getting the trophies for this game is not hard. I already have 18 bronze, 5 silver, and 1 gold. I'm looking to platinum this game already. Going for the trophies is satisfying. Between finding the lower pillars and mastering tricks and completing challenges, there's plenty to keep you busy. Even if you want to just platinum the game, I'm pretty sure you can, especially with the main game being so short. Because at the end of the game, they tally up your score and you get like a final score for the game. I think I ended with like a 4 million plus. I'm pretty proud of that. And so if you beat that again, or if you do that again and you do New Game Plus, you unlock more achievements. So to wrap this up, Sword of the Sea is a short but memorable emphasis on memorable experience. It's immersive, serene, and visually stunning. If you're into atmospheric exploration games like Journey or Abuzu, like those two games I actually hear a lot about being compared to, I actually haven't tried them. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and go back and play through those, and let me know in the comments, you guys want me to play through Journey and Abuzu now that you guys see that. Again, appreciate all the support on the videos, by the way. I do see the comments and I do see the likes. This is a must play. It is free right now for PlayStation Essential members, and it's $30. I'm gonna buy it, like this weekend when I get paid. Like, I'm gonna purchase this game. It's really really been a fun experience. And even when I platinum the game, even if you just buy the essential part, you could platinum the game and just put it up for whenever you want to get it again. So, like I said, this is the end of the Sword of the Sea review. My final score on this is, and I think this is like the only game that I've given this score to so far this year. But the only thing I don't like is that it was too short. It was way too short. So this game was a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I'm sorry. I really wanted it to be a little. When it ended, I was actually very pissed. I was like, not pissed, but like I was upset. I was like, dang, I didn't know it was gonna be that short. And I have 6 hours in the game. I actually was getting lost guys. I was getting lost. I was getting literally lost. I had 6 hours in the game. The game was only 3 hours. So I hope they have some maybe expansion packs or DLCs or something like that, or maybe they can, hopefully this game does well enough, with all the reviews going around and with all the excellent critiques. Hope that it does well enough for people to pour their money into it. Like I said, I'm gonna do my best to own a copy of the game and kind of pour their money into it so they can do more bigger stuff. I could see the studio is really talented, and I really am interested in what they got next. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed the review for the Sword of the Sea review, this is a try to keep these at least 8 minutes or 9 minutes, not to waste your time. I appreciate all the love and support on everything. Next video, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys what I have planned, because I actually got a lot of stuff planned now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a rut with this content thing. I used to be in a rut where I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna post, but I know exactly what I'm gonna post. So there's actually another game that's related to this, or actually a TikTok suggestion. So I have a TikTok. If you guys want to go follow me, it's in the link in my bio, link in my description. I have a TikTok, and somebody suggested this game to me, and I will let you guys know what game that is. We're gonna be doing a playthrough of that game because it's another short game. And then we have Ghost of Tsushima. We got the legend stuff. Y'all heard about Yote? He's getting Legends announced in 2026. So we're gonna go revisit that and Ghost of Tsushima. And then we have a surprise game for you guys. I have a surprise review game for you guys that you're probably never gonna guess. It's literally been unsupported for a while now. But again, appreciate you guys for all the support, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.